In the previous video, we learned that error budgets allow us to balance reliability with feature velocity. Generally, if there's no more error budget for pushing out new features, the teams focus more on reliability. But for more advanced usage, you could also utilize a multitude of helpful tools, such as altering the pace of feature releases given your remaining budget. Similar to if you had some extra money to spend at the end of the month, maybe you could decide to splurge on something. In this case, releasing features faster. Or maybe the opposite case, where you notice your money budget dwindling, so you make a decision not to spend frivolously. In other words, being more conservative with releases. You can also keep a rainy day fund for unexpected events. Basically, some extra padding in your error budget that you hope you never need to spend. Or perhaps you could use an error budget exhaustion rate to drive alerting. For example, sending alerts if recent errors are greater than 3% of the monthly error budget. What about more advanced use cases, such as exceptions to the error budget? What if your product team has already exceeded their error budget and really wants to release a new feature, but the SRE teams have halted releases until more budget is available? Well, we also have a tool for this known as Silver Bullets. Basically, a very senior stakeholder holds a small number of tokens. If the developers want to do a feature release, but the service has already blown the error budget, they need to give one of the tokens to the SREs to enable the release. Therefore, the developers need to present their case to the senior stakeholder and have them agree and issue a token. This should mean that they should only do it when it's really important. Silver bullets aren't required to fix latency, quality, or reliability problems that are causing a negative user experience. Another thing is that silver bullets do not roll over. You can't save them for later. And finally, the use of a silver bullet is generally regarded as a failure, and it should trigger a postmortem or other retrospective to learn what went wrong and how to fix it for next time. These tools are just a variety of things that could be used in your error budget process. Of course, you can always be flexible, but if you're regularly making exceptions to the policy, then that's a sign that something's not working right and that there needs to be an explicit renegotiation. Excessive helpfulness is harmful. If you find that you're consistently pushing the error budget limit, you should find ways to direct engineering efforts to move the needle towards their service reliability gradually. For example, prioritizing bugs or postmortem action items in the next planning cycle, implementing automated canary analysis, or improving monitoring or building automation to reduce or eliminate toil. These are many things you can do to further improve reliability so that you can increase development velocity in the long run. We'll learn more about some of these improvements you can make in the next lesson on making a service more reliable. See you there.